Action.
Hey,
Hey,
card
card
fighters. I'm Rylan Strachan. I play Kazuma Shoji on Vanguard G next. I also played the lovable villain Hiroki Moriyama in Vanguard Stargate. And for you real Vanguard fans out there, I played Stargate Branch Manager for 3 episodes. Great character. And in Buddy Fight, I play Quintessence Crystal Dragon Athora, the coolest dragon in Buddy Fight, of course.
And I'm Tenaj Williams, and I voice Kazumi Animaru, and that is all that I voice for Bushiroad.
But kills it.
Yeah, totally.
Now, Tenaj, I feel like I've been voicing Kazuma so long, I've just become Kazuma. But I was looking back, and it looks like I've only been voicing him for about a year. How long have you been
Yeah,
Kazumi?
same for me. I think it's been about since last year, October, that we started.
Okay, so we started at like
Yeah,
the
it's
same
around the
time.
same
Sweet,
time,
sweet. Okay. Card fighters, Tenaj, the good folks at Bushiroad gave us some booster packs for today. This is gonna be great. We've got Cardfight Vanguard G Booster Pack Volume 12, Dragon King's Awakening. Now this is my favorite booster pack of them all, and a little bit of a selfish reason, I'm on the cover.
So am I.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
So am I.
So you want to tell them what's in the booster pack?
Yeah, so in each booster box set, you get 16 packs. And we'll split those packs up evenly, so each get 8 packs. And in each pack is 7 cards. So the competition that we're gonna do, we're gonna play a little game, is we're going to see within the packs who gets the most double rares or higher. So there's double rares, there's triple rares, there's super generation rares.
But there's also the generation rares.
Generation rares, and then the special, which is the highest.
Man,
So
I want some specials.
yeah, I want some specials too. Yeah, the person with the most of those gets to keep a box set.
Now, Tenaj, I'm gonna tell you this as a friend. I plan on destroying you because I want to take the box set home because really, I want to bring home a Luard card. Any Shadow Paladins would be sweet, but if I could get Drag Strider Luard, the new one, oh, that'd be the dream.
I hope that happens for you. I don't think it will, but I hope it does.
You're low-key of telling me I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
Something else we need to keep in mind is it's not just Kazuma's cards in these booster packs. We've got cards from both Kazumi and Kazuma. There's Chrono, so some Gear Chronicle in there. And you know what? I think they were telling me even Henri
Henri's
has
in
some
there,
cards
yeah.
in here.
I hope so.
So
Yeah.
maybe we'll get to see some of those, show you guys. It's gonna be a fun time. We also have some questions we're gonna ask each other, make it a little more fun, get to know each other,
Yeah.
get to know how we do the characters, maybe get to know what Tenaj likes for dinner. He's just a great guy. I'm guessing Italian, I don't know yet.
What? Thank you. All right, so let's get right into it.
Well, shall we?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this together. You ready?
Stand up, Vanguard! What I think we should do is, it's a speed round where you have to use your non-dominant hand. You can only take one at a time, get as many as you can get before they're all gone. Go! Go. You're using 2.
No, I'm using one hand.
One at a time, one at a time.
Stop! Tenaj, look at me. What are you feeling?
They're the exact same.
Speak to them. Listen to them.
Non-dominant hand.
Let's do this.
Rylan, how many packs do you have there?
Oh, you want to know how good my skills are? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 packs. How many packs were we supposed to each have?
We're supposed to have 8, but you said go as quick as you
Yeah,
can.
so what I wanted to just draw the attention to is the fact that you cheated, and if anybody had to look back on that video, they'd see that you grabbed 2 or 3 packs when the rule was 1 at a time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this one from you.
Open your first pack and
Is it me? Do I get to
let's
open
get
the
this
first
show
one?
on the road.
Okay, I will open the first one. I'm kind of nervous.
I'm excited.
Okay. Careful not to damage any of the cards.
Oh, dude, you gotta keep the value in these
I know,
things.
I know. I'm gonna open it up this way so I can keep the surprise. Oh, it's upside down. Hey, he's shiny!
That guy's cool.
What's his name?
Mighty Bolt Dragon. Or Dragoon.
Dragoon! He's cool. Alright. Is he super rare?
He's a rare. So
He's
you
a
know,
rare.
he's
He's a rare.
cool, but you know, he's no generation rare.
Yeah, okay. I like him though. I like him. Okay, and this one is Drag Wizard Semius.
Ooh, she'd be
Shadow Paladin!
Yeah,
that's
she'd be in my
you.
deck.
Yeah.
I don't
okay.
think I've used her yet though.
No. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, she's cool. Are they all shiny?
Hopefully.
Yeah,
I like shiny
this.
cards.
Oh, this one's not shiny. Eradicator, Drag Phoenix.
Oh, that's one of those Narukami ones. That's what
That's
Henri has.
Henri's. Yeah.
Okay,
totally.
sweet.
Okay, 5,000. So he's probably not as cool.
Yeah.
Let's put him over here. Gear Chronicle, Steam Knight, Shogi.
So that'd be like a Chrono card. He's got the Gear
Oh,
Chronicles.
yeah. Totally.
Sweet.
I think I've beaten this guy before. I recognize him somehow.
I mean, you do win a lot, I guess.
Miko the Morning Moon Haruzuki.
Oh.
Oh, but she has sick attack points. She's got more, whatever these are, swords. More than any other ones.
Come on now.
Yeah. Attack power, is that?
Yeah, it's the
let's
power.
Let's call it attack power. And grade 3.
Okay, so yeah, that's
She's the highest one so far.
sweet.
No. Okay. Knight of Deliberation Memorim.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is one of those Neo Nectar ones, like the plant people. Tokaha, like the green-haired one, she uses these guys.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, she's cool. And last but not least, Refined Prodigy Asahiko. Oracle Think Tank. Yeah, I don't recognize this one.
No, I don't think I've seen that one in the show yet.
Yeah, cool. Anyways, your turn.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna blow you out of the water here. All specials in this pack. I'm feeling it. All right, card fighters. While I open this, Tenaj has to admit defeat in this first pack. He didn't pull any double rares, triple rares. He only got commons and a couple rares.
Some cool ones, but nothing to, add to my total.
But sadly, cool is not gonna cut it in this cutthroat competition for the triple rares and
okay, well,
above.
let's see what you got.
I'm guessing all generation rares here. Let's see how I do.
Fail.
All right, who we got first? We've got Hard Rod Draco Kid. Oh, that guy looks cool. He's got nunchucks.
Is he a lion?
I don't know. He looks kind of like an armadillo that got trained in kung fu.
Yeah.
But not a rare. We got Mutual Love Maiden Valila. Oh man. Oh, the actor for Tokaha is gonna yell at me for not getting that name right. All right. Again, nothing there.
He's
Elite
cool.
Heath. That guy looks cool. He looks tough. Kind of like a future cop. Oh man, I haven't got a single rare or even double rare yet. All right, Steam Links Emmy. That guy looks cool. Oh, that's a Chrono card. That guy looks tough.
Gear Chronicle, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, come on now.
And with Bazooka.
Bowser, Dario. Nope. He's got a bazooka, and that's cool, but not cool enough to. Oh, this guy looks cool. Oh, it's just a rare.
But shiny.
Protector Lotus Maiden of Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil. I heard it's kind of like Sweden. All right, but even though it's really shiny, like guys, this is shiny. I don't know if you can see that, but not good enough. Oh, maybe another rare, Flame Column Eradicator, Castris, Narukami. Nice. So that's an Henri one.
Yeah, Henri.
All right, looks like we're tied. No double rares yet.
Moving on
for the next one. Double rare! I got a double rare. I got a double rare. You see this? Guys, I got a double rare. I'm one up.
Yeah.
I got this in the bag.
Yeah, what is it called?
I don't know yet. I got so excited at the double rare, I didn't even read the name. I don't even know what it looks like. All right, let's take this out.
Yeah.
All right, Circular Blade of Strong Lightning Grizzle. Narukami. So thank you, Henri. You're helping me get this in the bag.
Yeah.
I'm putting this in the win pile for me.
Showcase.
Here we go.
Okay, well, here we go. Time to even the odds. And triple rare! What? Does that mean I get does
No, you just get 1 point, but it's cooler
I think
than.
that's 2 points.
No.
I'm gonna make that up. Stillwater Festival Deity.
Hey, what's the name, Tenaj? What's the name?
Ichiki Sahashima.
Oh, classic.
Yeah, that's what it is. The Oracle Tank. Crushed it. So that is a triple rare. Love it.
All right. Okay, so we've both got a double rare. We've both got a triple rare. We got some more packs to go.
I have 1.5 points. You have 1 point.
Debatable, but okay, sure, whatever. All right, here we go.
So Rylan, what do you like about Kazuma?
Okay, so there's so many things I love about Kazuma. Mainly because he's the most angsty thing I think I've ever been around and voiced. Angsty. He's the epitome of teenage angst. But what I really love about him is when I was auditioning for Kazuma, I was trying to find the right voice. Mm-hmm. And I was working with the director, and I made this face, and he's like, "That's the face you make for this guy." And so basically, I'm standing in front of the mic, and it's like, really? Like, pop the eyebrow.
Really?
Like, just look down on them. And he's the most sarcastic.
Do you do that every single time you record?
Sometimes when I feel like I'm losing the character, I'll like make sure that I pop the eyebrow and like act all tough and pretend like I'm gonna start a fight. But you know, he's got a heart of gold, so it's like, gotta look tough on the outside and be like soft and gooey on the inside.
He is not even tough on the outside, I don't think.
He's
That's just my
super
opinion.
tough on the outside, okay? I don't need this kind of abuse from you.
I'm sorry, but you probably recognize this guy because I have beat you with him like, what, twice, 3 times? Stealth Beast Tamahagane! Metsu, never said that before. But I recognize this guy for sure. That was one of the ones yelling, made me really hate that name. Tamahagane.
That's a bit of a tongue twister, but he's
great.
so cool. He's like
He's
a
so
grizzly
cool.
bear that.
And please note that he is a double rare, so that is 2 for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got this guy right here, Steam Tamer Arca, and I think it's a double rare.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't
Oh,
actually
I thought maybe I read that wrong. Okay, I'll put him in the pile. But what about you? What do you love about Kazumi? I mean,
What I like about him, to be honest, and this would be such a superficial answer, but I just feel like he can't lose, you know what I mean? And it's kind of...
yeah, I know he can't lose.
It's the
me.
ultimate power trip because he's so confident and so above everything, and it's kind of fun to know that he's got all these like little quirks about him, and I don't know, I like that. I like his confidence. I like who he is as a character. I just like the way he carries himself. I think that's really fun to get to play. In my audition, it was basically the word they kept using. They're like, just be as smarmy as possible. And I was like, what is that word that you're even using?
Oh man, that's crazy.
Smarmy.
Now, going off of this smarminess and you trying to tap into that, like, do you find that you are Kazumi? Like, do you have any like thing in common with him? Like, is there any common link between Tenaj and Kazumi? Like, would they have a shared hobby?
No, they wouldn't, because Kazumi's evil. He's not evil. He's just he's interesting. No, I think that's what makes me like him so much is because he's so. I don't get to play like the dark character ever. I think that's really cool that I get to actually get to go to that place, and I don't know, I really like that about him. I like that he is far from me because that makes it easier to play, you know? What about you?
I don't know, like, I like to think I'm sometimes as like sarcastic as Kazuma can be, but at the same time, he's so much cooler than I will ever be. You know, I think, I don't know, I don't even have as cool of hair as Kazuma.
He's pretty determined, I'll tell him that.
He's, okay, yeah, he's pretty
really
determined, and like, you know, starting out in voice acting, like, it took a lot of like patience to try and get into it, and like just dedication of like being like, no, you're not good enough. Oh, you're okay, but not this time. And then finally getting Kazuma was my first ever big role, so like finally having that moment where like I got it, kind of, you know, reminds me of that time like Kazuma finally won for once.
Who did he win against?
Oh man, who was his first win against? Because he lost against, he destroyed Tayo.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah, like wiped the floor with the kid. It was
Feels
great.
good, hey? It feels so good.
All right, I just want to point out I've caught up now. I got another double rare, and so I'm in it to win it. We've got Summon Lightning Dancing Princess Anastasia.
Stars.
And I know you're asking yourself, Rylan, what does Anastasia sound like? She sounds like this. I have honed my skills. She's got a very raspy, like lower register.
Like. Yeah, I would agree with that statement. I just want to let you know you didn't catch up because I just have these two bad boys that are, you know, a double rare, triple rare. It's just no big deal. Eradicator, Dragonic Descent, Sigma. He looks awesome. And True Eradicator, Akon Itam Linchu. Ooh, crushed it.
I like it.
All right.
You've got stronger cards too. All right, come on, Pax, don't fail me now.
So, what is the most challenging thing for voicing your character?
Okay, that's a bit of a tough question, because the thing about Kazuma, he technically uses my natural voice. He just uses the lower registers.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's hard to like balance what happens when Kazuma gets excited, because sometimes I'll have a tendency to go too high, and it's like, well, Kazuma's not, going back through puberty. He can't go that high.
Going back.
And so, like, I have to remember to always bring him back down and keep him, like, gruff and tough.
When we go to our flashbacks, so that's probably a little different.
Yeah, so that's like 8-year-old Kazuma. The amount of times I've had to cry as an 8-year-old in Vanguard, this should be my specialty in voice acting.
Interesting. I recognize this guy. He's not rare, but Stealth Dragon, Hujin, I feel like I've used him. Kazumi's used him.
Okay.
Nubatama,
Well, I've got one of those in here too.
Stealth Dragon.
What about you though? Like, what's the hardest thing about Kazumi?
The hardest thing about Kazumi is he's so like level-headed that I tend to want to put more like energy into him and more fight into his voice and stuff like that, but it doesn't make sense because he doesn't usually lose his cool, right? So you have to have those moments of him being really flat and unaffected by things so that you can have those builds. So I struggle with that a lot.
Oh, like that cold and calculated kind of feeling.
Yeah.
Huh, that's
Triple
crazy.
rare.
Oh no, what do you got for a triple rare?
Dragonic Vanquisher Sparking.
Narukami? So that'd be one of like Henri's like go-to guys.
He looks awesome.
Wow, he's pretty powerful too. All right, so here are the rules, because I was so slow. I'm gonna lay out 7 cards face down, and we're gonna see who can flip the best card. So if I get a double rare, but you flip a triple rare, you get both cards.
Great.
And hypothetically, I wanna win, and we're gonna see what happens. Card fighters, you're gonna get a sneak peek. I know the print is small, but maybe you'll give me some good luck here if I show you the cards. All right, we have a deal?
Need it.
Let's do this. Come on.
Big money, big money.
Now, who's gonna go first? That's the big question.
You should go first. I feel bad for you.
All right. Obviously, gotta take the one from the middle. Just a rare.
Just a rare.
Mori and Spear Dragon. Ooh, that'd be one of my guys.
Oh yeah, Shadow
I can't
Paladin.
believe Shadow Paladin let me down there. Come on.
Which way did you put them out first? You put them out this way.
Yeah, I put him. This one was the first one laid.
Oh yeah, then I'm totally taking this one.
I see. Obviously.
Maiden of Glow Shine.
Ah. All right. Battle Sister Churros. No. Churros?
Churros.
Anyways, she's not important enough.
What happens if nobody wins?
Well, then this.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah. Don't think like that.
Plasmatron Dragon. Oh, he's cool though.
That is a cool dragon. All right.
Do you request a reshuffle?
Shh. It spoke to me, but it lied. Thanks a lot, Weather Girl Shake.
Okay.
Man,
Might as well pick him up
this game was better in my head.
Pedigree Knight Tigress.
Oh. Interesting. All right, last one. Rare Maiden of
Produce. What?
Maiden of Produce.
That word is confusing for you?
Well, I didn't want to believe it was produce. I was like, because then I just thought of grocery stores.
All the
and
words
like,
that we've had to say, produce.
Maiden of tomatoes and potatoes. That's what came to mind. I was like, don't say these things. All right, so that didn't work, but you know what? I've been thinking, and I was. Remember that card I thought was a double rare, and then you were like, no, Rylan,
it's nothing.
You're silly. That's nothing. Okay, I think you're wrong. We're gonna bring this back up. This is Steam Tamer Arca. Now, why I was confused was because in the little print right here, it says an RE, but that's because it's a reprint of a triple rare.
Okay.
So-
Well, let's just take stock and see who's ahead.
Yeah, so I've got 4.
I've got 6.
Okay, so you're winning, but
Next.
in the next box, I've got this. Next box is all mine.
Let's do it.
All right, cool. All right, let's dive right into this. Dual
Let's do
box
it.
time. All right. It's got the Dragon King himself, Drag Strider Luard.
And this is Shiranui.
Oh, yep, Shiran.
Yep. Okay.
All right, let's do this. I'm feeling speed round, rock, paper, scissors, best of 3, and then you get to pick a few cards.
And then we just like free for
yeah,
all.
we'll free
Like
for all, maybe.
the winner gets like maybe like a 3-second head start.
Yeah.
Let's say 4-second head start to just make things
let's do
crazy.
this.
Okay. That's 2 and 3.
1, 2, 3, go. Ah! I know how to play rock, paper, scissors.
Wait, what? Okay, now.
What? Okay.
Yes.
No!
Yes! Okay, okay. Let's go. I don't know if this is gonna be fair. I think I have way more than you do.
I will recount. Tenaj, again.
This has never worked out for you. Okay,
Pick wrong.
which one is speaking to you?
This one, 100%.
Okay, great.
All right, let's do this. How many do you have? Let's see if we did this evenly. 1, 2. Double
many do you
rock. I have 14, I think.
I have 18.
Let me double count. I'm bad at math.
No, that makes sense because we're supposed to have. Oh wait, I don't actually know. 32.
16 each?
Yeah. So if I have 18 and you have 14, you should take 2 of mine.
I would like that.
So good too.
Which ones do you not want to part with?
What?
Which ones do
You
you
can
not
take
want to
whatever-
part with?
I am impartial.
I don't believe you.
I am. I'm fully impartial.
Take this one,
Yeah.
and take this one. You're
Okay,
trying
not
to.
that one.
No.
Not that one.
Give it to me. All right, let's do this.
All right. So, out of curiosity, like, what preparation do you do before you start recording?
Oh man,
Anything? Any rituals?
guys, I'm crazy superstitious when it comes to voice acting. No, can't drop cards. That's probably a generation rare.
Probably
It's not, but so I usually park away from the studio like a 15-minute walk, and I listen to the exact same 3 songs every session.
Every time you record, 15
Same
minute session,
3 songs,
3-hour session.
same order.
Doesn't matter.
And I sing all the way to the studio. And my last song, this is super embarrassing. Why am I telling you this? I rap. Yeah.
You were telling me you did rap. You had to rap for an audition too, didn't you?
Yeah, there was a while where the people at the studio were like, you know what? I bet Rylan can rap. I can't. And so I got brought in for a couple different like rapping characters. I didn't get any.
I think you're being modest. If you rap every time you go to the studio.
Yeah, you don't hear me though.
Just casually, just want to let you know I got 2 more double rares and a triple rare. You know, I got this guy already, the Dragonic Vanquisher Sparking, but it still
Okay,
counts.
I don't think it's fair. I feel like this is rigged by Bushiroad. You always win in the show.
Bushiroad!
Against me, and I never win, and so I feel like you're cheating right now.
I know.
Come on, big money.
Bushiroad.
Why can't I get anything?
That's actually the most legit warm-up / pre-recording ritual I've ever heard.
And then like apart from that, I just try and like gather all of like the teenage angst I can, because Kazuma's so like tough and like rough on the outside. And I'm just like, I'm cool.
Teenage angst.
What about you? How do you get in the zone?
I mean, I feel like I'm much more embarrassed by that because I don't have a ritual really. I like to just be like vocally warmed up. Like I like to not just roll out of bed and go because I can't do it. But other than that, I like to hear my voice ref to make sure I'm in the right ballpark, and I like to repeat it and get into like this weird like smarmy place, and then that's all I do.
I like that. All right, what do you got here?
I think I got this one already. Plumeria Flower Maiden Charl. Triple rare. Bam!
Yeah, well, I got
I'm running
Tracking
out of
Eradicator Dokukaduji. He's a common card, but you know, he's
But
cool.
you got him, so
Yeah.
you know, take what you can get. Any particular scene that you've done that is super memorable for you?
Oh yeah. Okay. Probably the most fun I've ever had in like the entire time I've been voice acting. It was in the earlier-ish part of the season, I think. I finally like commit to being part of Chrono's team after making fun of him for a bunch of episodes in a row. And as a team building exercise, Tayo takes us to this curry restaurant and we eat the hottest curry in the world, and we were recording. The director's like, all right, Rylan, you know what? I just want you to break character and just have as much fun as you can.
Whose voice are you using right now? What is that voice?
I don't know, me? I don't know.
Oh, right, Rylan.
Okay, yeah, that was me trying to channel Scott, the director. But it was just so much fun because I just got to watch the TV with the footage, and I was just like,
Yeah, I know.
Like a react. It was
You
probably
sometimes
my
just have to
favorite
put your
moment.
pride at the door. That's
Oh,
what I've
yeah.
realized, where you're just like, based on the reactions and stuff that you have to do, you just have to say.
If anyone could ever see me in the booth, I would never get a
I
hit
hate
in
when
my life.
I hate when randos are in the booth because I'm like, this is some of the stuff is really embarrassing. Because people don't realize when you have to react to nothing, like, huh? It's actually really.
You look super weird.
And you feel weird. You're like, this is. And like, do it again.
Hang on, I got this guy here. Stealth Dragon Ungai. Have you ever had him before?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Is
he
he
looks really
usually rare?
cool. No, he's just a
Just a
rare.
rare.
It's my luck.
When
of
was
course.
the last time that you had a card that you could show people that people would care about?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
How about you just tell me
you're right,
a
I should
particular
just-
scene
I should
you know
just
that
mention
you
this.
can remember? Like, oh, what do you got?
Supremacy True Dragon, Claret Sword, Helheim.
Oh, that's from.
That's one of yours.
No, not one. I don't have him in my deck, but there's that episode where Chrono, Tayo, and we go on like this venture quest, and we find this purple-haired guy who's like crazy buff, and he's in the middle of nowhere, and he decides to train me to become a better Vanguard fighter, and he uses that guy to destroy me.
So do you become a better Vanguard player?
I think so.
No.
I hope so. I think Kazuma could be the best.
To be a better Vanguard player.
He's got a rough past, man.
I like how much you care about him.
But no, tell me about Kazumi. Like, what's the scene for Kazumi?
The scene for him?
Yeah, the
There was
scene.
this, I don't remember the exact episode, but I remember he was out in the wilderness. Let me just quickly draw your attention to this.
No!
Person who has like a ton of rockets. What? She's so cool. The Excite Battle Sister Stolen. Triple rare.
I think I've seen this. I think that, don't quote me here, I could be completely wrong, but I think that's used by the teammate of Tokaha. So Tokaha's the green-haired one.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's kind of like that redhead on her team. I think that's from her deck. Because I feel like I've seen that card before.
Interesting. No, the scene that I thought was so cool for Kazumi was he was just himself. Like he was in this like desert. I remember, and he wasn't fighting anybody. He got to talk to Chrono one-on-one, and they were just like wandering through the desert. And then he gets stopped by this other guy, and I feel so bad because I don't know anybody else's names. But the guy with the white hair.
Oh, yeah. He's like in charge of Vanguard.
Yeah. And he's like trying to get him to leave, and he's just like, you guys can't be in here. And Kazumi is just not fazed by it. He's like, yeah, okay, we'll leave when we have to leave. And he's just so casual about it. He's like, I guess we should fight, right? And they ended up having a draw, but like Kazumi the entire time is just like chatting and like not really paying attention, just flipping his cards, just like, it was the essence of Kazumi that I just loved the most of all. That was one of my favorite scenes too, because he was just so nonchalant about it.
That's cool. I lied to you. There was another favorite scene of mine when you and I fight in teenage age during the tournament, and I lose, and I lose. Okay, we're over that. But I run at you, and I'm just like screaming my head off, and it looks like I'm just gonna like wipe the floor with my fists on your face. And Chrono finally catches me, and I don't, like, that was probably the most satisfying, because they're just like, Rylan, yell 100%. And my favorite thing to do in the booth is just to yell.
Is to yell? I'm the opposite.
But, you know what? I'm putting pride at the door. It's not a triple rare. It's not a generation rare. It's nothing that cool. I got a double rare. I'm gonna take that one and put it in the win pile.
Yeah, you haven't had one in what, 6 packs?
Maybe.
So yeah, you should take that one. That's great.
If I've learned anything from a lifetime of storytelling, it's gonna be the best comeback story ever.
Redemption.
Yeah.
I got this guy again. Stillwater Festival Deity, Ichikishima. If I say it really positively, does that sound like I know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was in the game there for a second. I was
Proud of me.
intimidated. I was scared.
Yep.
All right, super random question for you. If you got to, for one episode, if you got to change Kazumi's voice to be whatever you wanted it to be for that episode, what is Kazumi's new voice?
I like Kazumi's voice, but if I had to change it, it would be something.
I'm gonna close my eyes and imagine this.
Oh, I have to actually do it? Okay.
Yeah.
It would be something like I would think it'd be kind of interesting if he was like really high pitched and like what do I say? Like,
I don't play one of your cards.
stand up. No, that's bad. No, that's really bad. But you know what I mean? Like, just,
You gotta commit, Tenaj.
Okay, I have to commit. Okay. Stealth beats Tamahagane. I don't know if that's good, but
I love it.
it's just it's just a choice. What about you?
Okay, I've given this a lot of thought, and I just want to put this out there to the fans. I want you to imagine Kazuma, face of stone. He's just like, Alright guys, stand up, Vanguard!
That's actually really good. That's actually really good.
Okay, I got unlucky again.
True Eradicator, Akatomi,
No.
Linshu. Okay, so if you could spend time with any character from Vanguard G, who would it be?
Well, it's not gonna be Tayo. No, I've grown to love Tayo. No, that's my wolf guy. He's gonna stay in.
Yeah, but you're... Sorry.
Bushiroad,
yeah.
if you can write this guy into my like regular deck, that'd be really cool. I love him already. He's like a bionic wolf surrounded by swords. Super cool. Just saying. Yeah, so it's not gonna be Tayo. Even though I've grown to love Tayo, every character I've voiced in Vanguard has a rough relationship with Tayo. So I feel like I would also have a rough relationship with Tayo if the animated version of Tayo was sitting next to me.
So you wouldn't want to spend the day with him?
No, because I feel like we'd spend most of it fighting. So if I want to start it off cool, I'm gonna go with like Kai from like the earlier seasons of Vanguard, who hung out with Aichi. Just because he looked cool. He kind of looked like the angsty one in the group. So I feel like
You like your angst, hey?
Kazuma would look at him and be like, dude, I get you. And then he'd look at Kazuma and be like,
Soul Brothers.
man, you're the coolest guy around. Yeah.
Okay.
And I just want you to know, your deck has betrayed you because I ride Stealth Beast Tabahagane as my double rare.
Fine. He's great. He's got
Yes.
like this Wolverine, like,
Yeah, he's got like claws coming
Claws,
out of
yeah.
his claws. I feel ya.
and his eyes glow. He's great.
Oh, you got another one too?
Oh yeah, sorry. Did I not mention it? Her Prosperity Maiden, Diane.
Classic Diane.
Diane!
What about you? Who would you hang out from the Vanguard universe? Who's cool enough to hang out with Kazumi's
With
voice
Kazumi?
actor?
This character actually does hang out with Kazumi all the time, but I think Verno. I think
Okay, yeah.
Verno is voiced by Natasha, a friend of ours, who's
Oh,
so
she's
great.
a delight.
And even just the character is she's just really fun, you know? And chill, and I think I would enjoy my character would enjoy spending time with that character. Very interesting. Okay, let's play a game.
Okay, break it down for me.
Each of us has a pack. Okay,
Got
so
it.
we're gonna open the packs, and whoever is that a clean cut? Yeah, that's happened to me like one time. Okay, so whoever has the card with the most attack points?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attack, like the power of the card, yeah?
Yeah,
Hit ya.
if whoever has that, they will have the power to choose a card for the other person to read in the voice that they believe that card would have.
Now to catch you guys up, I might be losing by like 1 or 2 cards, so this could help out a lot.
1 or 2. You don't
One or
get
two at
another
least.
card. You just have to suffer the embarrassment. That's all. Okay.
All right, so my first card is Demon World Castle Vangenbees. He's 8,000.
Okay.
Just lay down the first card you have.
Lay the first one down. Okay, great. Stealth Rogue of Repudiation. Your hero. So since I won that one, does that mean I win everything?
No. We're going through the whole like pack. I'm not losing this quickly.
So the most ones
Yeah, so
win?
whoever has the strongest card in their pack will
Oh,
win.
okay, so far I'm...
Okay, so like my next card is not gonna win, but you know, I'm getting there. We got Stealth Rogue of Detonation, Tariyoshi. Okay, yeah.
There's that wolf that you like.
At least he's not betraying me.
He is.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I went down in strength. Team Gunner Kazuns.
Nope. Weather Girl Shake.
Battle Sister.
Integrity Flower. Same strength.
Sister again. Oh man, why am I losing?
So 11,000 is the number to beat. I don't think you can do it.
All right, forward pressing Gear Tiger.
Force Wind Eradicator. Nope.
Oh, I brought in a tie. I got Battle Sister Florentine, 11,000. I don't get to lose a card.
Smash Boxer Dragon. And oh, this one's a double rare too. I think since I have 2 and you only have 1.
No, that's not.
That's
that was
how
not
that
explained
works.
in the first round of the rules.
Well, we had to make it up as we go
No, no,
because we have a tiebreaker and nobody.
How
picks for
about
a
you
tie.
just take your 2 double rares?
Nope.
Or you,
I just have a double rare. So I'm going to pick
Nope,
a
no,
card for
this is-
you to voice. I don't think it's actually an interesting.
oh, okay. So this is my punishment. I don't have to lose one of my cards.
No, I'm not going to take any of your cards. You need them. I think. Yes. I'm interested to see what you would do with this guy's voice. Stealth Rogue of Repudiation. Yorohira.
You're a hero. Okay,
Take your
that'd
time.
be.
Take your time.
All right. So his line is going to be only its shadow will dance after killing it. All right.
Get into character. Do that thing that you do. You want to do the rap? Do you want to do the
No,
rap to
we're
get
not
into character?
rapping.
Yeah.
That's not going to be caught on evidence. All right. Okay, so something we need to understand is that he's got kind of like this like masky thing going on. So I feel like that's going to have a bit of. It's going to show the gravel in the voice. So we're going low here.
Okay.
This is going to be super weird. So don't stare at me too intently, or I'm going to crack, and it's going to be hilarious. All right.
Only its shadow will dance after killing it.
But like, I didn't take a big enough breath, so you know, it'd be that, and then
Yeah.
he'd be great.
They would probably say, tech issues, cut.
All right, just for fun, I know I lost, but I want you to voice one now.
Try?
You know what? You're gonna make fun of him, and you're probably gonna make it sound really bad. But I want you to voice this guy, the wolf, the bionic wolf sword.
Wolves don't talk. What are you
Well,
talking
he
about?
does.
I feel like the wolf would be extremely, like, patriarchal.
Ooh, like noble.
Yeah.
I don't know why this meant noble to me.
Noble? Yeah, exactly. So I would do, if it was me, the text is, think you'll become a demon beast if you meet a demon dog for 3 consecutive days. What? Okay.
Cool.
I would do a very, like, think you'll become a demon beast if you meet a demon dog for 3 consecutive days.
I like it.
What?
Give him back.
You can't put him.
He's in the pile, get over it. No, I don't want to give away how neck and neck we are in this competition, but I would say I'm losing by like 3 max, okay? I wanna raise the stakes here for you, because I feel like you're
For me?
Yeah, for
Okay,
you,
for
because I
me.
feel like you're taking this too easy. You think you have it in the bag. I
would agree with that
make
statement.
you nervous. Now, the highest we've pulled so far is a triple rare. Okay?
Yeah.
We haven't had any generation rare, super generation
Special
rare,
cards, nothing.
specials, none of those guys. Now, I've got a few packs left, and I've had the worst luck of my life. If I pull a generation rare or higher, you give me half of your cards.
Sure. With the way things are going, sure. What happens if I draw it?
Nothing. You're winning. You're winning by 2 or 3, so you're fine.
Okay.
But if I pull
If
this,
you
this is
get a
like Vanguard. I need to
generation rare-
pull that drive or that trigger or whatever I need. I need to do it now.
Triple check. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so if you get a generation
Rare or higher.
you can have half of my cards. I will do that for you because. Yep. Great.
Proof right here. Okay.
You've seen it. Now,
All right,
good
let's
luck with
do
that,
this.
eh?
Come on.
How many
Feel the
packs do you have
cards.
left?
I've got 5 packs left.
Okay. So, who did you say you were gonna spend time with on Vanguard?
Oh, Kazuma and Kai were gonna become bros.
Kazuma and Kai. Okay. So what would you guys do? What would you do when you hung out?
That's a good question. We would definitely go for a wing night. We'd smash a bunch of wings.
Wing night.
Kazuma obviously is going with like sweet Thai chili and a honey hot. Those are his go-to flavors. Kai, I feel he's a little more classic. He wants some teriyaki and some bold barbecue.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
cool.
about you
I just
and
wanted to
Verno,
let
right?
you guys know
Oh,
about
no.
Battle Sister Florentine. No, she's great.
Yeah,
She's awesome.
I pulled her. Yeah.
Did you? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Battle Sister.
No big deal. I already had that card.
No biggie. What would we do? Me and Verno. Kazumi and Verno. I should say that properly. Verno would. I feel like they're both so mellow.
Yeah.
A thrilling evening for them would be like, let's go to an art show. Do people do that? Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go to,
I feel
let's go to an
so.
art show and let's not talk for the entire time and stare at some art and feel it internally but don't say anything about it. I think that would be very exhilarating for them.
You know what's funny about that? Like knowing both yourself and the actress for Verno, you guys would so do that.
Yeah, totally, actually.
All right, so I've got 2 cards here. One is just a double rare, so no need to panic yet. But the other one is another common card, but yet so cool.
You had me
Efficient
actually like
card.
afraid of that. Actually.
It's a fish. It's a fish
One is
that
just
is
a
part.
double rare. I thought
robot.
for sure you had a generation.
Oh, I'm gonna play it so cool when I get this generation rare, and you're gonna crumble in front of this camera. Come on.
Keep opening them. This is it. I can feel this for you. What is the card saying to you? Because they've been speaking to you, right? What is this one saying?
Apparently, I don't listen that well. Let's hear. Oh, this might be the one. This might be the one. All right. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
I've seen all these before.
Nope. 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 But I got a triple rare. We got
scared me.
Conquering
You can't do
Supreme
that.
Dragon Draconic Vanquisher V Buster.
he's
That's one of like Henri's like powerhouses, I'm pretty sure.
Body and soul. That is our answer.
I just used the same voice as the other guy. That doesn't work. But yeah, you know, he looks tough, so obviously has a tough voice, whatever that means. I got 2 packs left. I really need a generation rare here.
Me too.
All right, Tenaj.
Last 2 packs.
Yeah, last 2 packs. I gotta pull this together.
Generation rare.
Generation rare, here I come. All right, so you voiced Kazumi. We've established that you're schmarmy, you're
awesome.
cold, calculating. Usually wipe the floor with Kazuma, but we're not gonna talk about that. If you didn't have to voice Kazumi, whose role are you stealing? Who do you want to become?
I couldn't do it as good as the person who does it, but I really, as you know, as simple as it is, I would love to be Chrono.
Oh, you just want to be the main.
I know. I just want to be the protagonist of the show. But he's so cool. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just in all the scenes he does with me. He's very dramatic, and I want to be more dramatic with Kazumi.
Okay.
I would love to be more dramatic with Kazumi. Okay, I'll give you a little. I can try. I'll try, and do his voice. What should I say?
Bring it to me.
I want to do a reaction because reactions are always so cool. If this is so
Well, we won't be able
off-
to, okay, but you gotta do it like a reaction on a line, because like...
Of course I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do both.
All right.
I'll do both. Okay.
Call out for like Chrono Jet G. Like,
I can't
his
say
guy.
those words in the same sentence. It's too hard.
Okay, call out for like an extra side of butter for your baked potato.
Okay. Please don't judge me if this is really wrong. Like I
Judge.
judge me. Okay. Can I have a side of butter? Is that right? Is that what he sounds like? I feel like that's what he sounds like, right? Like, stand up, Vanguard. Right?
Okay, yeah.
Kinda. Like I feel like that's not awful. Maybe it is. I'll watch this later and be like, not even close.
Okay.
Any generation rares there?
This is the pack.
This is my last pack.
Mine too. I purposefully picked this one up last.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sure. What about you?
You know what? You know, I was making fun of Tayo earlier, but he is a lovable character, so maybe I would voice Tayo for a little bit. Not forever, but maybe for a little bit. Just because, you know, I want to heal those wounds between like Tayo and there was Hiroki and they didn't like each other, and then Kazuma and Tayo, they didn't like each other for the longest time, so maybe I would voice Tayo.
I just before you finished that sentence, I was actually listening to you. What's the highest level you could get?
What do you mean?
Like of card rarities?
Oh, the specials.
This one?
No!
Chrono Dragon Gear next. That's an SP. That's pretty good, right?
Am I allowed to quit?
No. Well, that's what your character would do, but you, as a person, shouldn't quit.
Fine.
I just wanted to share that
Just
with you.
like my character
That-
arc, I will rise above
I think this counts
your
for like
negativity.
2 points.
No,
3
counts
points?
as 1,
4?
maybe negative
Let's
3.
say 6, 7. I don't know. I'm pretty proud of this.
Yeah, we get it. You're proud.
Is this embarrassing or is it
No,
like,
no,
exciting
I'm
for you?
good.
How do you
I'm
feel?
good.
Tell me.
My self-esteem is way up here.
Yeah, it should be. Sorry, I interrupted you with just my really exciting news. Please continue.
What did you want me to continue with?
It was just the last pack and the last card. How exciting is that, right?
It's pretty exciting.
This
I'm
cancels.
so happy for you, Tenaj.
Thank you so much.
Well, I've got a whistling arrow eradicator called Sanjiao.
That's not a good idea.
I've also got blue Espada Dragon. He's pretty cool. So I want to remind you of that question we had earlier.
No, that's not true.
So what is
This is
the-
gonna be a common card. Just put it out.
What was the highest card we could get from this exercise here?
This one.
A special?
Yeah.
Well, I got a double rare.
Okay, good.
Pulsar Duplex Dragon!
You are the worst for that. Also, I don't know if people know this about you, but when he hiccups, he gasps instead of actually hiccuping up. So it's like, there's been several times where I've been like, do you get anything? And it's just him.
It's true.
So, what did you do with my card?
What card?
Where did it go?
I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so let's see what I pulled, see if I get half his cards. All right, guys, let's do this.
So I feel like I should clarify. So this is the Chrono Dragon Gear Next, and it is a special triple rare, which is actually not the highest you can go. It's not as good as like a super generation rare, but it is still like the best card that we've.
I get it. You got really excited, didn't know what you're doing. You wanted to flaunt it in my face.
It's true. I got really excited. You're right.
So I'm still feeling confident in the number of double rares and above I've got, because I got a lot.
You do.
But just, how about a quick draw? Whoever draws the highest card gets half of the other person's cards.
No, I'm good.
No, I'm too nervous to.
I'm good, I feel like I'm in a good space. I gave you a chance, I threw you a bone.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay, well, I think what we should do actually, though, is you never got to know which character you wanted to be. You wanted to be Tayo, right?
Yeah.
So, show us some of that.
Oh, you want to hear Tayo?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want Tayo to do?
I definitely want a reaction first. I want like a disastrous reaction, like a really shook reaction, and then say something about, okay, you just lost the most important card fight that you could have ever been in. You just lost it, and it's just despair. I want to see that. Let's just give these card fighters a real heavy scene. That's what they want.
Heavy, okay. Imagine rain. Right.
Yeah, just channel how you're feeling about all of this.
Oh, I'm feeling great about all this. I'm confident. I think I got it in the
Channel
bag.
all that and then put that into the scene, okay?
All right. Oh, Chrono. I didn't win. I really tried, but Kazumi was too good. I think he cheated. And when I offered to put everything on the line and win it at the very last second, he said he was scared. I guess maybe I'm a little better than I thought. Well, next time. Oh.
That's great.
Yeah?
Well, it wasn't, you didn't lose a card fight, but, it's cool. It's good.
Okay, cool. Well, should we tally up and see how badly you lost?
Let's do that.
Cool.
Let's do that.
So, how do you want to find out who won this
Let's just
tight
count the
race?
cards. Let's just count the cards.
All right.
Any favorites?
Ooh, you know what? I actually do. My favorite is probably the one I picked that was my coolest and the best. Steam Tamer Arca, the Gear Chronicles. She's that special reprint triple rare.
Yeah, that one was good.
Man, I should have made the bet about triple rares. And then it was a bit of a tie. It was either like that Pulsar Spearhead Unicorn, just because it reminds me of that card Chrono
Sentimental
beat me
value,
with.
yep.
Yeah. Or Anastasia, just because I like saying Anastasia.
Fair.
What about you? Show me your favorites.
For me, it was the Chrono Dragon Gear Next, just because it was so rare and so cool, and it even feels cool. Don't touch it. Ooh. Yeah, feels cool. And the second one was Stealth Beast Tamahogany, because I actually fully know that one.
I'm pretty jealous.
I used it several times, so I really like that one. That
I didn't get any cards that I use in the show.
Sentimental.
All right.
So how many did you get?
Let's see here. I got 11.
You got 10. That wolf is not real. I don't know the wolf is not real. So you got 10. I got 18.
So super close, right?
Very, very close. Anything that you would like to say to me? Anything you'd like to give me?
But for the card fighters, and I guess for brotherly love, we were here for a reason, and that reason is this booster pack. We've got the Cardfight Vanguard G Next Volume 12 Booster Box Pack. Dragon King's Awakening. You, sir, are you ready for this responsibility? I give this to you. Be better than me.
I am. My heart.
So much, thank you.
And by the way, inside each of the booster boxes, you'll get your own limited edition Dragoborn card, so keep an eye out for those.
Thanks, card fighters. We had a lot of fun today. I know you're at home brokenhearted that I didn't win, but I promise you Kazuma will win again. It'll be great.
And thanks, Bushy Road, for giving us all these cards and allowing us to open it up. That was so much fun. And you can buy this booster box, Dragon King's Awakening Volume 12, on sale now. Go out and get it.
Run and get it. Guys, we want you to be up to date on all things Vanguard. Follow our official YouTube channel. You can watch full episodes there. And I'm praying and hoping that you'll see Kazuma beat Kazumi, hopefully one day. See you later, guys.